Yep, the name is Lies of Chapter 25. Let me get this pulled up over here. There you go. Chapter 25, Lies. Here's Luffy. Nami's sitting on this big hole. It looks like it may be a fish or even a goldfish. And she's reading a book. Leaning up against this one fin, looking like, yeah. And Luffy's just grabbing onto it from the side. And then there's Zoro walking alongside it with his 3 swords. Put away. Interesting. I love the creative pictures. Is that really a good song playing in the background right now? Wow. Captain! The 3 say, a pirate, a brave warrior of the sea. That's a deceitful way to twist the truth. Fump. Nonetheless, your behavior is indisputable proof of your ruffian heritage. Usopp looks mad. Lie all you want, but faced with difficulty, your first recourse is violence. And I know you are only kind. You are only kind to Miss Kaya because you're after her. What? I'm not. I'm onto your scheme, you scalawag. You're trash like your pirate father. That's enough. Swap. He grabs him. Stop, Usopp, please. No more violence. Hunter's not a bad person. He takes care of me. He only wants what's best for me. He just went too far. Leave the grounds. This is no place for a ruffian like you. Never come near this estate again. Kalidor says, fine, have it your way. I'm leaving, and I'm never coming back. Tim, Captain. Usopp. She says, stupid, smelly butler. The captain's a great guy. Yeah, fool. Dumbbell. Knucklehead. Luffy even says, you too, Luffy? Bonk. He hits him over the head. Yeah. Come on and fight, easy, Luffy. Get off this property at once, Kalidor says. Cough, cough, knock, knock, cough, cough. She's sad. She has the pillow up against her face because she's crying. Time for your lunch, Miss Kaya. Creak. I don't want it, cough. I'm not hungry. It's not going to taste good. You'll upset the cook if you say such things. He works hard to create healthful, healing foods for you, Miss Kaya. Must you make me feel guilty? I feel bad enough about going behind your back. I talked to Usopp against your wishes, but you didn't have to drive him away like a dog. May I sit? Yes. Plump. 3 years ago, I came to this estate. I'll never forget that day. Before that, I had worked aboard a ship. I made one small mistake, and they marooned me here. I was forsaken and alone. Finally, I wandered into this village. I was penniless, homeless, and helpless. I would surely have ended up dead in a ditch. Then your father took pity on me. I owe my life to your late parents. And you are the daughter of my benefactors. I realize I went too far. I have no right to interfere with your choice of friends. But that Usopp, he has a very bad reputation. However, he may try to whitewash it. If he should ever lay a hand on you, I'll have failed you and your father. But just know, now, I know I went too far. No doubt you hate me. I don't hate you. I'm grateful to you, but it was still wrong. Usopp is a very good person. Indeed. Kalidor, you just don't understand. You're right, I don't understand. I wonder where Luffy went. Nami says, who knows? Maybe he went after the captain. Zoro says now. We know where the captain went. Yeah, to the beach. Whenever something happens, that's where he goes. Want to see? No thanks. Zoro says, hey, aren't you missing someone? Yeah, Onion. He always disappears. And then he comes running back screaming. Wah, it's horrible. A backwards man. Tip, tip. Onion. It's horrible. Wah. Tum, tum, tum. A backwards man. There's a strange man headed this way, walking backwards. Liar, it's true. Look. I forgot Django? I forgot he would be here. Shuff, 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 shuff. Hey, who just called me strange? I'm not strange. Django, the hypnotist. Shuff. I forgot they introduced him this early in the story. Yeah, see, I made it to episode. So for me, I made it to episode 195. I'm not going to spoil anything in the anime. So some of the stuff I definitely know. Now there are some little things in here that I definitely didn't see, like those little things like our introductions in the beginning. I'm looking for them because they're not in the anime. You're a little strange. Don't be silly. I'm just your typical traveling hypnotist. I actually watched 196 the other day. Wow, a hypnotist. Show us a trick. Yeah, show us. What? Don't be silly. I don't even know you. Why should I perform for someone I've only just met? Django says, oh well, look at the ring. Then you are going to perform. When I say 1, 2, Django, you'll fall asleep. Ready. 1, 2, Django. Thump, thump, zzz. Now that's strange. He put himself to sleep as well. Crush, push. Hey, don't gasp. Here you are. Ta-da. Don't sneak up like that. Yassop. He's your father, right? Huh? How do you know my father's name? I met him when I was a kid. What, really? You met my father? Yep. And you look just like him. I thought you looked familiar when I saw you. I just figured out why. Do you know where my father is now? Nope. But I'm sure he's still with Captain Red-Haired Shanks. Yassop is a crewman on my favorite pirate ship. Really? Huh? So he's with Captain Shanks. Red-Haired Shanks, eh? Kirsch. He's with Shanks. Boing. You've heard of Shanks? Oh. Of course I have. He's a great pirate. My father's with a famous pirate crew. Speaking of great, I recall Yassop was a great shot. I never saw him miss. Bam. Wow, you're amazing. He shoots that apple all on the table far over. Ah, that's nothing. I can shoot the whiskers off an ant at 50 paces. Glug. He chugs down some alcohol. You know, Luffy, I got a son. Now they're showing a flashback to when Luffy was young as a kid. Whop, wham. He'd be just about your age. Not again. Or, you know, Luffy, I got a son. He'd be just about your age. Not again. You've told me this 1,000 times. And you're going to hear about him 1,000 times more. Bonk, wank, wank. Gaia! He hits him over the head with his glass. It's a hard thing to be parted from my son, but I had no choice. That pirate flag kept calling me. Yeah. Yassop was a great pirate. A great pirate? Yes, sir. He sailed off into the boundless sea. My father's out there, risking life and limb, and I'm proud of him. Usopp says. That butler said some obnoxious things about him. He'll ruin my father's good name. Yeah. I don't like that guy either. Luffy says. So you're never going back to Kayas? I don't know if that butler begs me to come back. Then maybe I'll go see her. Usopp says. Then, or you mean that butler? Yeah, that butler. Hey, what's that butler doing here? Going, his eyes pop out. Django, I instructed you to keep a low profile. What were you doing sleeping in the middle of the village? Don't be silly. I'm not standing out. It's not strange at all. There's someone with him. A weird guy. I've never seen him before, Usopp says. Have you? So they're staring from up above on like a cliffside hill. Have you prepared everything? necessary to carry out the plan? Of course I have, Django says. Operation Murder Miss Kaya is ready to go anytime. Murder Miss Kaya, Usopp and Luffy say. And that's where it ends. And that's where we're going to cut off for the night. We'll continue more tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe we might get 10 more chapters if we can. If I'm feeling up to it, either 5 or 10. We'll probably continue more tomorrow. Well, maybe. We'll see. Because we are through 25, so we're 5 more past where I thought we'd be this week. Storyboards number 8. But yeah, that was really good. Thanks for coming out. It was really good. We're going to switch over. We're going to do some Mario Super Sluggers and then go to bed. That's the plan. I'm going to stop the recording here. It was really good. And I'll start posting these. Okay. Till next time, for anybody that's watching the One Piece or my One Piece manga chapters on YouTube, I will be posting these as soon as I can. There'll be 10 chapters coming up, so be on the lookout for those.